Hey happy people, what's up? I'm Jordan.
And I'm Joelle, and you're watching A Double Dose of Entertainment. We're here to give you all the latest entertainment news, so let's jump into our hot topics of this week. This week we had some celebrity mishaps. I don't know, the celebrities are kind of going crazy. I know the weather has been changing, people have been getting cold, people have been getting sick, and celebrities are no different. Justin Bieber is our first topic of this week, and he has had a rough time in the past couple of weeks. He came to a concert 2 hours late and received some slack from his fans for keeping them waiting for such a long time.
I would, if I signed up to go to a Justin Bieber concert or bought a ticket, whatever you do, I'd be pretty mad.
Yeah.
Because especially with Justin Bieber, he has a lot of younger fans. So a lot of young girls are his fan base, and their parents have to buy tickets to bring them to see these shows. I mean, you're not going to send your 10 or 11-year-old daughter to a concert by herself. Yeah. So the parents were waiting 2 hours, which is, I would be upset. I would be highly upset.
Yeah, and then the next night on stage, he collapsed during his performance and was admitted to the hospital. So this was kind of the start of the celebrities going crazy with getting sick or things happening to them. The cause of his collapse was said to be some sort of breathing problem. They didn't really give a whole explanation. He was given oxygen backstage, and then he continued on with the show. He was then transported to the hospital after the show and was seen out wearing a gas mask the next day. So not really sure what the gas mask was doing. Maybe it was giving him oxygen or something, but I don't know. Justin Bieber has kind of been going a little bit crazy. He also canceled his March 12th performance due to unforeseen circumstances is what they cited the reason as.
Yeah, and he kind of was outside talking to the paparazzi or doing whatever they do with the paparazzi. He gave them the finger. He was just going crazy outside. So Justin, everyone keeps saying that he needs rest, and maybe he does need rest. I just think he needs to have some people around him that puts him in reality more than they do, because I mean, you're a 19-year-old boy who has everything handed to you. You don't exactly need rest. You just need someone to tell you to calm down.
Yeah. Well, the next person on our list, on our hot topic list, is Kelly Osbourne. She fainted on the set of E's Fashion Police last week during a taping of the show, and she was also taken to the hospital as precautionary measures and did stay overnight. Now, E! News, at first they didn't say why she fainted. They didn't really say anything about that. But then the next story that E! News posted said that it was a seizure scare. So I'm not really sure if she had a seizure or if she just fainted, but doctors are actually still unsure of what caused her to fall ill. So hopefully she gets better soon. Hopefully we'll see her back on the red carpet. She sprained her ankle not so long ago. So Kelly Osbourne's had a couple of rough patches.
But she's fairly healthy though. Yeah. She's pretty, she takes it easy. You know, award season is just over. So sometimes I feel like when people have a heavy season, then once that's done, your body kind of knows and it can kind of shut off. And a lot of times you get sick after that. We know as students right after finals time, a lot of people get sick. So hopefully that's just what Kelly Osbourne's going through.
Yeah, the final person on our celebrity mishap list, it happened a lot this week as we said before, Kim Kardashian had what they're calling a pregnancy scare. Now the New York Post kind of blew the story out of proportion when they reported that Kim Kardashian was rushed to the hospital last week after a flight from Paris to having severe stomach pains, and they said she was scared that she was having a miscarriage. But this story was, of course, as in any tabloid, which the New York Post really isn't a tabloid, but it was very exaggerated, but there is some sort of truth behind it. And they did say during a flight back from Paris, which was true, she was flying back from Paris, she did feel some sharp stomach pains, but she just went straight to the doctor after landing, kind of as a precautionary thing. And the doctor said that her and the baby are doing just fine, but she did advise the mother-to-be to stay in, get some rest, and kind of pull back from her very hectic schedule.
Yeah, I think she needs to. Kim, just like Justin Bieber, slow it down. She's been everywhere. Her and Kanye have been places. She's just was just on the cover of Cosmo magazine. I mean, of course, that was shot last month or 2 months ago, whatever. But still, she was pregnant. She's been back and forth to Paris 3 times since she's announced that she's pregnant. Kim, just stay in LA, do what you got to do. I was reading the Cosmo article yesterday with her, and it said that she was in LA for that. She just got back from Paris. She was going to Japan to launch a fragrance. Then she was going to spend 24 hours with Kanye, then go back. It's just craziness. Yeah. And she's pregnant. She doesn't need to be doing that.
And a representative for her also said that she's very stressed from the unsettled divorce that they're still going through, which isn't going now. They're saying it's not going to start up again until May. She's moving into her new home with Kanye, and also being pregnant and still trying to work is just catching up with her body, I guess. But she did tweet to her fans thanking them for their support, and she said that she and the baby are doing just fine and are catching up on some rest.
Well, I think everybody can deal with and learn from some health tips from anybody at this point. I mean, anybody who's willing to give them, we're willing to take them. But we do have some celebrity health tips on staying healthy from celebrities from Essence Magazine.
Yeah, the first person on our list is Gayle King. And she says to always be consistent. I've always hated exercising, and to tell you the truth, I still do. But I know the benefits, not only for your health, but for the way you look and feel. So figure out a way to incorporate it into your regular routine at least 3 or 4 times a week. Cardio and weight training have become a crucial part of my life, and I recommend the same for you.
Tia Mowry is number 2 on our list, and she overdoes it a little bit with some of the tips, but we do have a good one from her. She says, definitely plan ahead. My trainer, Jeanette Jenkins, has always told me that if you have time to schedule your hair appointment, you have time to schedule your workouts. You're more productive this way, so before your week starts, plan out your workout dates.
Yeah, that's kind of what we do. I just always think if you say in your head, this is something that I have to do, like I have to go to class, I have to go to work, I have to go to the gym, then you'll get it. You'll definitely get it in. Naomi Campbell also gave her health tip, which is one of our favorite supermodels. And she says, for me, being physically healthy and well also means having a healthy mind. It's really important to make sure that you take out time for yourself and switch off from day to day because the stress can build up. I'm also a firm believer that exercise and dance helps to keep you physically well and emotionally balanced. Drinking lots of water and getting enough sleep are also very important, and enjoy your life.
Yeah, you can definitely tell Naomi Campbell's skin is beautiful. She definitely drinks her water, and I think that was a good tip. Vanessa Simmons, if you guys remember who she is, she's Run DMC's daughter. She was made famous off of the show that they had. And she says, the best advice I received last year was to sweat at least once a day. I personally take a dance fitness class, but a run on the treadmill for 20 minutes can get the job done as well.
Yeah, so I think those are great health tips, and definitely keep those in mind with all the craziness going on around here. Celebrities are catching it too. But that pretty much does it here, but you can keep up with us many different ways. On Twitter, you can follow us at Jordan and Joelle.
On Instagram, we actually have Instagram at Jordan and Joelle.
And you can go to our website, jordanandjoelleonline.com.
Or facebook.com/jordanandjoelleonline.
And we are on the radio every Friday night from 7 to 9 p.m. on WLOY.org.
And of course, as always, we are wishing you love and happiness. I'm Jordan.
And I'm Joelle.
And this is a double dose of entertainment. Good. I don't know what happened to my pictures.